On the same day, Taurus and Uranus turns direct, which brings us into a more global energy just because Uranus is a generational planet. And all that means is that it's a longer span of time. So Taurus went into Uranus back in 2018, and it'll be there until 2025 or 2026, just again, a longer span of time. So Taurus is about the essentials of life, the ability to love yourself. And with Capricorn on the opposite side of this eclipse, you'll take things. This is also going to be about how you will take this out into the world, which brings me to why I named my video "To Make America Great Again." Yes, I very boldly stole Trump's slogan. Not because I'm a Trump supporter. Everybody knows that Trump and the government and this hierarchy, these people who have held power over the little people, if you will, for so long, knows that their idea of making America great again is selling the shiny apple that looks sweet and delicious, but when you bite into it, it's full of worms, lies, old, rotten bullshit. But is that not exactly what I have been saying about astrology this entire time? That's what this entire Cancer Capricorn axis has been about. The hierarchy falling, the hierarchy being shown, like, not that we haven't known that it's always been there, but this time it's different because we're seeing it in such a way where we're seeing where our power is in this world to evolve in that. So over these, really since the last 6 months, year, okay, if you want to get really real about it, for the last year, really, this energy has been kind of opening our eyes and getting us to a point where we are fed up with the lies. We're fed up with, the fake sales, that we're getting this America the Great and not. But yet ultimately making us understand where we're great and seeing where we're great and how we play a role in that in this world. You know, letting go of the stagnant, oppressive energy so that we can evolve as people. Of course, that's not the story that they're selling. They're not going to tell that story that, you're not going to see the big ultimate stories of how many people have started their own businesses over the last few years, or how many people have bought their own homes and kind of come up in some kind of way. You're not going to see that story. But we as people individually in our lives in certain kind of ways are seeing that, right? We're being awakening to that, and it's becoming clearer to us now. And what we're going to, that we are ready to evolve and to greatness, ultimately making America great. That's us. We're going to do that. So on a global scale, you'll begin to see people come together. People will be evolving, and they'll begin to push the limits to what they can do. And of course, the government is going to come with some pushback and come up with some more harsh, strict rules because they don't want that change. They want to keep things the same, but people are awakening to the bullshit, and they're tired of the oppressive energy, and they're ready to evolve. Obviously, when you have this kind of energy and this kind of push and pull back and forth, there's the potential for crazy weather and war and, huge financial changes. And it's not going to be easy. We are going to experience some hardship. But, that is the only thing that is consistent about this is change. And life in general, change is inevitable. But in the long run, this is still going to work out for the people, for the betterment of the people. Uranus rules the people, future forward movement, evolution, the uprising, revolution. It's the great awakener. And it's an air sign, so it's more flexible and fluid and more laid back, right? So this is kind of the energy that we're moving into, allowing us, the people, to really kind of come into power. And that's what we'll begin to see over the next part of, through the rest of this year, really. This earth sign is, this having all these planets and earth energy is really helping us to get into formation, to ground ourselves in such a way that are going to prepare us for this very fluid kind of energy. And, for for our day of reckoning as the people. It's going to be pretty interesting and exciting. I, for one, personally am looking forward to it, and I hope this information was helpful. Peace.